This segment is being brought to you by Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency. Join us in preserving and protecting Tennessee's wildlife.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Let's go straight to our phone calls because they're lighting up. And we have Bill. Bill, how can we help you tonight?
Well, I've been seeing a lot of does run over on the side of the roads the last few days, and I was just wondering if you think the buck's running them again.
Oh,
I'll let you go.
All right, thank you very much, Bill. And Joy, what do you think?
We're going to find out this weekend, tomorrow.
Well,
but yeah, I'd say they are. But we haven't
now
seen that
you
many.
had one come out in the field the other day, and she acted funny, but there wasn't anything after. But I still say your spikes, your 4 and 5 pointers, they're chasing a little bit.
Yeah.
They just get a whimper of one in estrus, and they're after them. But now this cold front will probably kick in this second.
There's so many doe out there. One of them's in estrus
right now.
Right now, if not 10 of them out of a 500-acre farm. You know what I mean?
And I think that's what you. But here's the only problem I've been witnessing is still big does with 2 and 3 little ones with them.
Grouping
they
up.
They haven't run them off yet.
And they're grouping back up too. Also.
Yeah, they're grouping back up.
Yeah.
So those are good signs. And we got next one. And Chris, how can we help you tonight?
Hey, Hugh, Chris Snow, how are you, buddy?
Hey, Chris, I was just telling everybody, man, we're going to Tim's Ford with the one and only snowman himself, Chris.
Yes, sir. I just want to call in and wish you and Hugh, you and Joy, a Merry Christmas, and
thank you, Chris.
Hope Santa Claus is good to you.
Well, Santa Claus is always good to me, and Joy's always good to me. Now, if the brown fish will just be good to you and me, we'll have it made.
Yeah, I'm just torn on which lake to go to. They're just biting so good up here in this part of the country. I mean, they really are.
Now, you like Center Hill and Tim's Ford.
Yeah, Center Hill is just awesome this year. It's taking 19 to 20 pounds to win every tournament.
Wouldn't hurt my feelings to go there.
It's just on fire.
I love Center Hill.
And
there's smallmouth and largemouth there, but it's just
and spots, big spots.
Absolutely awesome. But I'm looking forward to it. Well, I'll get us some good scouting reports and be out there on the water myself, and we'll go get them.
That sounds like a winner.
Excellent.
Merry Christmas, Chris.
You too, Hugh.
We love you, brother. We'll see you soon. And Louie, how can we help you tonight? Louie? And Johnny?
Yes, sir.
How can we help you tonight, Johnny?
Well, y'all talking about, getting your freedoms taken away earlier, and, how great of a heritage we've got with our fishing and hunting here.
Yep.
And the TWRA, they just do such a great job. Mainly I'm talking about with the rockfish and the stripers. I mean, it's such an incredible fishery for those things we got here. And I'm just so upset that the Corps has decided that they're going to shut us down from fishing for them below the dams.
Okay.
Now, not only are they shutting us down, but you can't even go up there to get bait with the regulations they've got imposed.
They don't want.
And the TWRA are the guys with the boots on the ground. They're the ones out there that are, looking out for our safety the most. And if there was an issue, they would be the first to jump on it and say, hey, this doesn't need to happen. We need to, think about something, getting these guys to go fish for these things somewhere else.
But let me tell you something, Johnny, right now, it's not over till the fat lady starts singing.
Well, what do we do?
Here's the deal. You keep watching the show. We're going to let you know, become January of 2013, we are going to be, or the Army Corps of Engineers is going to host an open meeting. They've already said this. They're going to host an open meeting
for everybody
to come.
Everybody.
And I want us all to show up in great numbers, yes. But I don't want any. We don't need any redneck bubbas in there hollering and screaming. But let's do this the right way, and let's find out their reasons why they want to shut it down. That's what we need to do. We need to analyze this and be smart individuals. But here's an opportunity for us, Johnny, to be there. Johnny on the spot, be there. Listen to what they got to say. address those issues with intelligent information.
Right.
We got to have our ducks in a row.
Right.
Okay? But I think that the Corps would have no choice but to listen to us. Now, I can't say what they're going to do. I can't guarantee you anything.
I mean, that's something the Corps of Engineers is its own corporation of government.
Right.
I mean, it's a totally different field.
But they've already said, Dayton and Johnny and Joy, they've already said, we didn't build these lakes for fishing.
That's right. It's not there's not a body of water in Tennessee that was made for fishing. It's all strictly for navigation and electricity.
Except for that pond we go to.
That's right. But I mean, if you're not in a pond, the Old Hickory Priest, Center Hill, Dale Holler, every lake we have is strictly made for electricity
and navigation.
And if you call and ask them why they pulled the lake down or whatever, they're going to tell you they don't care. They don't want to hear about it. It's made for electricity. It's not made for fishing.
But Johnny, keep watching the show, my friend, and we are going to let everybody know when that meeting is going to be open to the public to where we can all attend. And we'd love, I'll stand right beside you, Johnny.
Well, I appreciate what y'all are doing out there, guys. I really do like the show. I just wanted, to kind of get this out there. I've been following it pretty closely, and the way the Corps has handled it so far, it's been pretty underhanded and just under the table, it seems like. And they're not just being real forthcoming with information. So hope we all can show up and not clown out too bad, because I know it really means a lot to the folks out here. But thanks again for letting me call in. And
thank you, Johnny.
Get off my chest there, guys.
All right. Well, we appreciate you very much, Johnny. Merry Christmas to you and your family, and we hope that this is the best of holiday seasons for them. But listen, Congressman Jim Cooper is still fighting this issue. And if you're given the opportunity, just write him a simple email note. You can find him anything. Diane Black, any of those officials that are we are their constituents.
Why don't we get Phil, our webmaster, to put that on your website so they can go to your website, southernwoodsandwaters.com, and make it easy.
I mean, you physically got to do something. We can't sit here and argue
we
about it.
We can't
talk about
it. We can't sit on our hands on this one and let it go.
Because if we do, that we'll never get our areas back to fish. There'll be no more tributary fishing. There won't be no more getting no.
You're right.
Won't be getting no shad or nothing.
We got another caller here. This is Jerry. Jerry, how can we help you tonight? Jerry?
Hello.
Yes, sir. How can we help you tonight, Jerry?
I wanted you to know that I saw another show Sunday afternoon about this thing about the Corps.
Yes, sir.
And Doug Markham had a little. Doug Markham said that they will not enforce whatever the Corps puts in effect.
Well,
let everybody know that TWA did not have anything to do with this whatsoever. It's strictly Corps.
And he's exactly right. Doug is telling you the truth. This is the Corps of Engineers, the Army Corps of Engineers decision. They have a lieutenant commander coming in that this is his baby. The Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency said you can make the law or you can make it stick, whatever you want to do, but we as the law enforcement agency are not going to enforce it. But that's still not to say that it is worth, Jerry, it's worth us going to this open meeting and voicing our opinion as a whole. And try to do it in a manner that is very professional, that we are there to understand their reasoning, but we want to understand it with facts. We don't.
And we want to help them also. We want to help the Corps.
I don't want them walking away going, "Well, I was fed a bunch of bull."
Right.
That's not it. We want hardcore facts. Give them the facts. Let them state the facts as they see them. Then let's address the issues.
Is it terrorist? Is it trash? Yeah. Is it traffic? Let's find out what it is. Safety.
Because if it's a safety issue, we got the numbers for that.
Yeah. Sure.
But now if it's a trash issue, I've seen trash down there. I'm not going to say that. But I've also seen trash on the main lake.
Everywhere. Right.
But Jerry, I think that my friend, is what we're going to have to do. It is concerning, but Doug Markham is right. I've also talked with several of the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency. They're one of the sponsors of the show. They have all told me we're not going to enforce it. But neither here nor there. I don't want some, you know, all I know is the TWRA is saying they won't do it now, but who's to say somebody like the Coast Guard won't come in and go, we got you. And you thought it was a TWRA.
Here's the deal. Let's just hope it don't rub them the wrong way and they really do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Let's just hope that we can get it worked out where they're not rubbed the wrong way and really try to.
Yeah, we don't need to be breaking the law or causing
to be breaking the law.
We just want to be able to fish at our tributaries like we've done for years.
That's one of my favorite places to go.
I mean, that's where all the fish are. You go up there at Cordell Hole, Kentucky Lake, anywhere you go, all the tributaries have rockfish, sauger, walleye, all the baits you want to use if you want to go down lake. Catfish. I mean, there's everything there, but
catfish queen over here.
He wouldn't go with me. He won't go with me.
Yeah, well, but hold on. We got to do our tip of the week, so don't be dissing me too hard. Hey, we got to go do our tip of the week.
This week's tip of the week is being brought to you by Interstate Batteries of Music City, located at 3729 Highway 109 North in Lebanon, Tennessee, home of your alternative power source.
All right, this week's tip of the week is one from the Blairs. Let me tell you something. If you're not using a Blair hair jig, then, buddy, you don't know what smallmouth and big spots and largemouth will do to a hair jig. It is match the hatch. You hear this all the time, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, it works. That's what the professionals do. That's the reason the Blairs can come in with 19.62 or 26, 19.26 and win, stuff like that. They've learned that you have to match the hatch when it comes to fishing, or match what they're already feeding on. This automatically looks like it's blue and black. A lot of crawfish turn blue and black during the wintertime months. Red is another great one. Red and black is another good one. Orange and brown is another good one.
Well, I mean,
green pumpkin.
Every color is good. It's just the time of the year
and where you throw it.
And where you're throwing
it.
I mean, a hair fly is something that people are not used to fishing with. Nowadays, everybody's power fishing a big worm, a crankbait, Alabama rigs, shaky heads, and all that. A hair fly is an unknowledgeable bait unless you're old school and know what's going on.
And you can fool them with it.
I mean, people nowadays don't really understand.
Put a good trailer on it, pork rind trailer,
and it's over with. Center Hill, Dale Holla,
they all love it.
I mean, smallmouth will not turn it down. It's a natural.
I got a snow spinner in this hand and a Blair hair in this hand. I'm going to go fishing. All right, we got to take another break. When we come back, boy, Joy has made you a Christmas dessert that is so simple that I did it in less than 2 minutes. So hurry back to more of Southern Woods and Water.
This segment is being brought to you by Advanced Chiropractic, where we help America feel great, one spine at a time.
This week's recipe of the week is being brought to you by Broker Headquarters Group. Let our team in Camo help you with all of your real estate needs.
Well, Joy asked me, she said, Hugh, I got things to do and stuff like this. You can make the recipe of the week. This is how you do it. Basically, all I did was open 2 cans.
I'm sorry to say, it was more than just what you did, but
it wasn't much more. This is so easy.
It really is.
It's caramel pie.
Used to, everybody, when you made a caramel pie, you had to cook it, and you'd take the sweetened condensed milk and cook it like 4 hours in boiling water.
Right. But don't do like Kimberly and take a 5-hour nap.
Yeah, Kimberly fell asleep. It's
Dayton?
But now, the only place I found it is at Kroger's, and it's already done for you. Right. I found it by mistake.
It's already caramelized.
Yeah, and I take 2 cans. Now, this is a graham cracker crust, but I really like it with a baked pie.
I'm going to have to get my line out on my hair.
He's eating his side.
Nah.
So take 2 of these cans and put in your pie. That's it. You can keep it around, and then when you have company, you have to go somewhere. It only takes about 2 minutes. Put it in there. You don't cook it. You don't do anything with it. Put Cool Whip on it. And I meant to bring some pecans to put on it.
Oh, that would have been good.
Chocolate chips or anything.
Yeah, chocolate chips.
Caramel and chocolate chips and all, that'd be good.
Or Butterfinger.
Heath bar. Andrew said Heath bar. Now you're thinking, Andrew. Get out of that.
It is so easy, though, and it's something you can keep around the house. And if you have to do something at the last minute, or you have somebody coming in, or you decide to fix something, or somebody comes over,
Easy.
Oh my goodness, and it is so
It
good.
took so long to do it. I'm a
These are one of these. These are one of these. It's so easy. You got to take that flour,
Throw it on your face.
The bad thing about it is now everybody that I do real estate with wants me to bring them something to eat.
I wonder why.
Hey, the next show after us, they want you to leave that. If Dayton will get his finger out.
I'm sorry about that.
Leave this pie for everybody. Caramel pie. I'm telling you, hey, you can see this recipe along with many, many, many others on our website at southernwoodsandwaters.com. Just check on recipe tab and it'll take you straight to it. And Joy puts them up here on here. She's very loyal about doing it, so they're up to date on the Johnny on the spot right there. Get your finger out.
I thought I
of
seen
there.
a shad wrap.
No,
in there.
you didn't.
I
either.
did see a shad wrap.
No,
in there.
you
I
didn't.
ain't
Either.
kidding.
You fixed to see a hair jig in your finger, but because I'm gonna hook you. But I tell you what, this is a great recipe right here.
It's
Thank you so much, Joy, for bringing that. Hey, we need to talk about. Just a few things. I want to say the deer season, with the cold weather, the deer season is get out there if you possibly can. Go out there and enjoy yourselves. It's going to be rather cool. I was understanding from Ron House and them, the wind is going to be over with tonight.
I hope so. That's
and
awesome.
then tomorrow it's going to settle back down, but it is going to be much cooler, which is great. That's going to get the deer up and moving. So if you can take off tomorrow and don't have to go to shopping,
or you have to put more wood on that smoker with that hog.
More on that wood on the smoker, but go out there and have yourself a great day out in the woods. Then that afternoon, go by Bass Pro Shops to finish up all your Christmas shopping.
Specials going on. You hear
Yeah,
me?
man, they got tons
everything.
of specials going on.
Oh, it's great.
Then you better get out and get us some deer meat before we starve to death.
I know it. I got to do that. And ducks are starting to come. I heard that they're starting to make their Canadian move.
Good.
So all you duck hunters, get ready, buddy, because that Midwest blast is sending a lot of ducks south. So get ready for that. That'll make all you duck hunters happy out there to see loads and loads of ducks. Fishing,
deer hunting, duck hunting, it's the time of the year.
It's it.
We got a mild winter, so we better
Squirrels.
enjoy it. Everything. It don't matter. Squirrels,
Squirrels,
rabbit.
Hey, rabbit season, man, I'm
man.
ready to go. Terry Peoples, if you're watching the show, you don't call me this next week, I promise you I'll never speak to you again.
He will, Terry. He will.
I'm not kidding now. I've been looking forward to going
You got 8 rabbits this big
I got
in the
8
freezer.
swamp rabbits.
That big?
They're huge. And we have footage of these swamp rabbits jumping in the river.
Attacking alligators.
No, it wasn't attacking alligators.
Come on.
They were jumping in the river getting rid of those dogs, though. And then we'd catch them on the side when they came up. We'd blast them. So we had rabbits. I mean, so hopefully we're going to do that again with Terry Peoples. We've got a lot of people that are interested in getting back into small game hunting. And you just got to. This is a great time to take that family friend. And let me tell you something. It does not have to be a youngster. How about an uncle or granddad? Get granddad back here. A veteran.
Military, anything.
Get grandma away from the kitchen for a little while and take her out there and say, Grandma,
Anything. Let's
come
go.
on. You got to get more family involvement, I believe, and bonding with family and friends. And if you got a next door neighbor that used to love to go squirrel hunting but hadn't been in so many years because they just don't have anybody to go with them, be their new friend.
Well, look at Hannah and Shelby and Lawson and Ty and your kids. All these kids. They're dying to do
busting
something.
at
Some of the best places to squirrel hunt's in the boat.
I'm telling you.
You can squirrel hunt while you're fishing.
All right. Hey, we got a great giveaway for you tonight. Let me tell you what it is. RZ masks. And now, let me tell you something. You've got to try these RZ masks. They are great to put on if you're running down the river, running down the lake. If you're in your four-wheeler, ATV, and you just have to go to your deer stand, these will keep you from hyperventilating and everything.
And they got the dust breather.
They got the dust breather for all the pollutants in the air or pollens in the air that you're allergic to. This will help take care. We're going to do that. We got a nice little fleece-lined knit hat for you also. And the Blairs were gracious enough to send, and I can't believe you sent this many. This is genuine coyote hair, and let me tell you something. This will catch a lot of those brown fish right here. 1 dozen of these to give away. So be the 5th caller. 737-7767. Also, Joy was gracious enough to let us give away cookbook too. So, be the fifth caller, 737-7767.
This calendar of the week is being brought to you by Drycon Carpet Cleaning. Give us a call or visit us online at drycon.com.
All right, welcome back, everyone, to our calendar of the week. And let's start it off with this being the 20th. 25th is next Tuesday. That is Christmas Day. And it is time to put Christ back in the day, because that's the reason for the season, as they say. And what we would like for you to know is we welcome everyone. Saturday, Sunday, not a whole lot going on with wild game deer and everything. The seasons are pretty much still ongoing until probably the end of the year and then into January. So you don't have a lot to worry. Duck seasons are still going. Just about everything is in season right now. But hey, Saturday, Sunday, if you're not having to do a whole lot of Christmas shopping, remember what this season is for. If you need a church to go by and visit us there at Joy Church in Mount Juliet. We'd be honored to have you there. We have Saturday service at 5 o'clock Saturday night, and then Sunday we have one at 9 and then one again at 11. And we're giving nice little prizes away to some of the people that show up. So come on by Joy Church in Mount Juliet. It's right off of Charlie Daniels Parkway over there by Charlie Daniels Park. And come by and see us over there. Hey, and I'm going to start a little something now every week, give you a little word of thought, okay? So here's my word of thought, and this comes from Jim Freeze, Pastor Jim Freeze, and it's called Nuggets to Change Your World. And I'm just real tickled with this little book. But it says, faith comes when you speak from what you want to believe. Results come when you speak from what you believe. Get a grip on that.
Yeah, I'll be thinking about it.
Be thinking about it. She'll probably get that on the way home. but
I also want to holler at Mike and Brian over at the Man Cave.
Yeah, man.
I went over and got my do done. I got so much hair.
And I got to get
But
my do done. Mike Faust, he said, Hugh, I want to be a part of your show. Mike, we want to get you on here. Mike is going to be. The name of the place is
Man Cave.
Man Cave, and so they give nice haircuts, ladies.
Him and Brian Jones.
Yeah, him and Brian Jones. They give real nice guy
shaves, hot towel shaves, the whole thing, old
and
style.
all that. Mike does a great job. They're right there on
Mount
Juliet Road,
right across from May's Hardware, and right there across from.
That's right.
Dadgummit.
Down there by Joy Church, that
right
before Joy Church on the left.
Yep.
Okay, I got
you. Big howdy out there to Mike. We wish him and his family and Brian and his family a very Merry Christmas. And they're our new sponsors, along with Stand Up Jigs is going to be our new sponsor. You'll see them when we come back from our break.
And everybody at Fate Sanders, we want them to have a Merry Christmas.
Fate Sanders, but whatever you do, get out there, bring the family, take them either hunting, fishing. Hiking,
and
camp.
Enjoy the great outdoors.
I don't know if you want to go camping out there right now.
Well,
it's
people do.
Cool side.
I'll camp in a camper or something, maybe. I ain't taking no tent.
He wants something with a generator.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, whatever you do, if you're going to be out on the water during this holiday season, please wear a personal flotation device. And if you're going to be up a tree, please wear a fall restraining belt of some type or harness to keep you from falling and really injuring. Because remember, for one thing, you owe your family a responsibility, and that is to return to them. So we appreciate you listening to the show. Merry Christmas to everybody. Let's say Merry Christmas to everybody.
Merry Christmas to everybody. Y'all have a good New Year and everything, and be safe. Wear your flotation devices.
That's right. We'll see you next year.
See y'all next week.
All right. We'll see you next week or next year. Everybody, Merry Christmas.